All right, this is a new game being offered on Steam and Switch, and it's Elderand, and this is an under $20 game on the eShop, and I am really enjoying this game. This has been a fantastic little gem, and I got sent a review code. I do not know if this is coming on physical. I know there's a lot of physical collectors that watch my channel, but if you're a fan of Metroidvania style games, you might like this one. Lots of areas to explore, huge map. This is a first look, this is not a review, as I've only explored about 12% of the map so far. Tons of areas and bosses and equipment. What I really like about this game is you can choose your play style. If you want to do long range, if you want to be a magic user, if you want to be a tank, you can choose as you level up where you put your points: attack, defense, magic, or dexterity. I've really liked what I've played so far. Gosh, I know there's a lot of people out there that love, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Super Metroid, those types of games. And there's a lot of Metroidvanias out there. And some are done right, and some aren't. I really do enjoy this one. I do not know how long it is to beat, but so far, looking at that, sub $20 price, I think this is fantastic. I think it's like 16 and some change right now, US, to pick this up on Steam or Switch. I am capturing footage from the Steam version, just a heads up, using a separate controller. So capturing it from my Steam Deck, no problem. So this is running great on the Steam Deck. I didn't have any hiccups from what I've played so far. Put a couple hours into it. And so just showing some things that you can unlock and purchase. You can purchase defense, armor, weapons, all different types of weapons. There's hidden secrets everywhere. I found a few areas that, weren't technically on the map, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, it's definitely a game I think that many people are going to enjoy. I think this is a perfect fit for both the Steam and Switch. I do not know how it's running on the Switch. It should be fine. Nice 2D sprites. Sometimes that usage of 8 and 16-bit is overused. This has a unique look to it. To me, it looks like a modern day pixel art style. Lots of neat enemies and stuff. I found some variations of enemies as well. Can be pretty challenging too. So one thing that I would give as a hint playing this is you can spam and kill enemies over and over again to collect gold. And going to those shops is really important. Once you find a shop, I would hang out around it and gather gold and fully equip your character as much as possible. Getting that maximum upgrades. You can have 3 health and magic potions at once, or bottles, small bottles at the start. That's really important that you make sure you have those. Save points are frequent. There's many save slots on the game. I do believe 9, and so I like that as well. I typically like to utilize all the save slots so I can have multiple parts of a game saved. So in case I get stuck or something, I can just go back. Currently on the third area of the game, and really enjoying what I've played so far. Some homages to some Metroidvania games of the past. Little enemies, nods here and there, are pretty sweet. But yeah, I really have liked what they've done and the direction they've gone with this. These indie releases still take years to produce, and so far, like what I've played. Definitely, in the comments below, did you know about this one? And, if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, you may want to consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as, I'm uploading all the time, everything from retro to modern, and I cover lots of different things on my channel. But back to the game. Really like the weapon choices. I like that you can equip 2 different styles, long range versus hand to hand. So that's great for like fighting bosses and stuff. And it has many, sub weapons that are from previous, Castlevania style games. Axe, knife is what I've unlocked so far. And so I'm going to show you this forest area in a little bit. But yeah, like the character. I like the items that you find. It's fun to explore. Haven't got too stuck yet. You do have to backtrack a bit. Sometimes when you beat a boss, you'll unlock a new ability. One of the first bosses that you fight, you definitely get you get double jump, and that's really important to move forward with this game. But for me, I enjoy these games. I wish I had more time playing them. But I can see a lot of people enjoying this. Definitely looks like there's many hours of gameplay here and secrets, and there's people that play these games 100% them. It has that where you 100% the map. Really enjoy it so far. Level design on this, enemies, interesting story. It's kind of got kind of a dark overtone to it for sure, and it is rated M. But definitely for those that enjoy those types of games, I think there's a lot to enjoy here, and especially if you are a Metroidvania fan, as this borrows from several previous classic games and tries to make it its own as well. This is pretty common advice, but save often in this game, and definitely I would choose different save points in the event you get stuck or have to backtrack. It's one way too to explore an area and see if you're ready for it. It's like other previous games in the same category where you can get to an area and be underpowered, and that's going to make it more challenging. You may like to play that way. I like to be overpowered in an area before taking it on. It just makes it easier. I don't want to be frustrated playing games. And so I have a pretty good weapon so far. Picked up a good axe, and so it's definitely, for my play style, working good for me. I also like that the weapons don't break in this game. You can use them as long as you want, and so that's nice. There is a crafting aspect of this game that I'm not really showing in this video, but it looks like you'll eventually be able to create and craft your own items, which is awesome. So I've been picking up items along the way. That crafting seems to be an aspect of that, so that's pretty awesome. Just a straightforward action RPG, and for me, these are the types of RPGs. This is a subcategory that I like to play. I'm not a turn-based guy per se anymore. I would say, at a younger age, I probably would have more time to play it. But, for RPGs, I'm more of an action-style RPG. Something like this, or like a Legend of Zelda game. But, yeah, so you get these. You can do a blood ritual, and you activate these, and then you get items. And the items tend to be, from what I've gathered, typically more expensive items in the shop and or game items that are going to help you in the game. All right, I'm going to show you a boss, and so this is in the next area. I don't want to show you all how to unlock everything. I want you to experience it yourself if you wish. I made sure to max out on small healing bottles, as I'm not the best player, but I want to be able to beat the boss. And my weapon that I picked up is, at least for this part of the game, it's working pretty good. Like that you can play this multiple different ways, though. So if you want to be a range fighter, that's awesome that you can play it the way you want. Add some replayability to go back and play this game again a totally different way, or with a totally different weapon. Really enjoy that. Yeah, so far this boss is fair, but again, it comes down to your armor and your items equipped and how you're upgrading your character. I'm kind of making a tank, but with able to use magic. So definitely unlocking double jump here, which is going to unlock previous areas I wasn't able to get to. And yeah, I just wanted to show some gameplay of, first 10 minutes of the game. What do you think of this game? Is this a game that you plan on picking up? Are you waiting for a physical copy? Are you going to get it on Steam? In the comments below, let me know. And as always, thank you for coming to my channel. If you like what you see, consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is Immortal John Hancock, and you have a good day.